Hey guys, welcome to Diana's Budgets. Thank you guys for being here. First things first, if you like this content, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's go ahead and get started. Other than that, I don't have anything else. Today, we're going to be actually going over the 5th week of February, doing our spending check-in. And, yeah, it's weird how it lined up. Technically, like, I'm doing 5 weeks for February. For this year, that's just how the weeks lined up. Yeah, it's the last week of February. I went on a trip. So we're actually going to be tracking my spending on that trip and see if I stayed in budget. We know last week I went over budget. So let's see if we did better this week. We're using our Happy Planner budget planner. So here's our February spread. We're going to be tracking the 23rd through the 29th. So let's go ahead and find our weekly expense page. Here it is. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just change the dates they have listed because that does not align with when I track. So we're doing the 23rd to the 29th. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and see if I spent anything on the 23rd. It looks like I actually did not. So the 23rd was a no spend day, which is awesome. And then the 24th, I think the 24th might have been a travel day. Yeah. And I don't think I spent anything. So the 24th was also a no spend day. And that's really good. And then the 25th, this was our first day on our vacation. We went to Park City, Utah, for 5 days, I think. And we went skiing at Park City Resort, and it was really fun. So the 25th was our first real day there, and I spent $26 this day, and that's all I spent for the whole day. I don't know about you, but that's pretty good to me for a vacation. And that was for lunch on the mountain. I think I got chili or something like that. And so that's going to come from the category of fun. So that's it. On the 26th, oh, you know what? I had one more transaction on the 25th, actually. I had 2 on the 25th. The other transaction I had was for Venmo for $8. My friend bought some granola bars, and I took some from her, and I wanted to pay her back. So she went to Costco to get these granola bars. So that was $8 because I took a bunch of granola bars, and I kind of my goal was to use those throughout the week as like a ski snack. And so that's coming out of the fun category as well. And then on the 26th, ooh, that tea is really hot. Gotta let that cool down. On the 26th, that was the second day of our vacation. I have one transaction for $101 on that day. And that was for lunch. I bought lunch for me and 2 other people. So that is why it was $101. If you guys don't know, when you go skiing, you can either bring snacks and just find a place to eat them, or you can buy at restaurants they'll have on the mountain at some resorts. And if you buy on the mountain, it's really expensive. And that is why it would cost like $20 to $30 per person, or even more. Like in this case, this was, yeah, $101. That's like over $30 a person. So I think my 2 friends both got beers, and that made that more expensive. I did not get a beer. I personally do not mix skiing with alcohol. I think that's a terrible idea, but people do it, so whatever, I don't do it. So that was $101, and so I'm just gonna put lunch. And I already had spent my fun category, so this came out of restaurants. If you know how I budget, you know that I like I put my money into like buckets. So like I have a fun bucket and like a restaurants bucket. So this 101 came out of restaurants. I budgeted a lot more than I normally do this week because I knew I had this trip coming up. So so that was $101. So yeah, I mean, that was it. And then on the third day of our trip, I also had one transaction, and that was for $64. I went to Fresh Market in Park City, and I got groceries for $64. This day was the third day of our trip, and we were actually supposed to ski for the 4 full days that we were there, in between the travel days. But the third day we actually didn't ski because a snowstorm came in, and it was super stormy and low visibility and like just so cold and windy. And I already felt like Park City was like really steep and a challenge to navigate because we had never been there before. And like, I just really didn't feel safe on the ski lift with the winds as high as they were. I didn't feel safe with the low visibility because I didn't want to get lost or like go down a black diamond for by accident. I'm like a green and blue skier. So I stay on like the safer runs, and I always follow the map. And like, I really enjoy skiing, but I really care to do it like safely, like not drinking alcohol and like, anyway, not to go off on a tangent, but the third day we just like went to the grocery store. Like, we took the shuttle from our hotel to the grocery store, and it was actually so fun. I love taking like buses and shuttles and stuff. It's like we didn't have to drive, and we got to see a little bit of the town. And then we got a frozen pizza. We went back to our hotel, and we like cooked this frozen pizza, and we like ate some berries and had some coffee. And then we just spent the whole afternoon in the hot tub, like watching the skiers come down the mountain. We had this like awesome view. And like, it was just like the best day. It was so fun, and I'm so glad we didn't ski that day. And then the weather turned around, and it was perfect for the 4th day, and we went skiing, and it was great. So I just really liked how we were flexible that day, and we had just like such a good day, and for only $64. And we even got some snacks for like the next couple of days too. So like, it was a great decision. So that was what that $64 was. And this is what all I spent that day. And then on the 28th, so that was our 4th and final day, I had one transaction for lunch on the mountain again. So wow, we really did eat lunch on the mountain all of our ski days. Skiing gets you super hungry, and like, I don't know, at least for me, I just really was super excited to just like get a hot meal. So for me, like, these lunches were totally worth it. I like wouldn't want to give that up. So I don't even regret it, to be honest. Like, this was my vacation. It's fine. So you did get lunch on the mountain, and this one also pulled from restaurants because our fun bucket had run out. So this pulls from restaurants, $43. And then that was it, I believe, for the 28th. I don't know why this was $43. I think I bought my friend's lunch as well, because I only got like one thing. I just got I got a sandwich, and my friend got a piece of pizza, and that was it. So I think I must have bought hers as well. But yeah, that's fine, and I'm not mad about it. And I'm doing really good, you guys, because even though I'm on vacation, I'm really only doing like 1 or 2 transactions a day, and it's nothing crazy. I feel like it's all so reasonable. So this was the 5th day, our last day, and this was our travel day on the 29th. And I did have one, no, I had 2. No, I had 1 transaction. No, I definitely had 2. No, yes, I had 2 transactions. Yep. I spent at the airport, I went a little crazy on the last day. I was really hungry, so I spent $28 at Vessel Kitchen at the Salt Lake City airport. It's like this health fast food restaurant. I don't know, it's really good. I got like Brussels sprouts and mac and cheese and a salad, and I feel like where I live, we don't have a lot of healthy options like that, and so when I see stuff like that, I just get really excited. And that was $28, and this came out of restaurants. And I also bought a green juice somewhere else at the airport, but I don't remember where it was, so I'm just gonna write green juice, and that came out of restaurants, and that was $9. And then, yeah, so this is everything for the whole week. So let's go ahead and tally up, like, how much did I spend per day, and we will kind of check that out. It's not like, I don't think it's necessary to tally everything up per day, but it's just like, I kind of like to just like see how much each day costs me. The first Friday and Saturday were no spends, so I can go ahead and enter in 0 and 0 for these. And then the 25th was when I got the lunch and the granola bars, so that's just 26 plus 8. So I just spent $34 on day 1. And then day 2, the 26th, I only got the lunch for $101. So on Monday I spent $101. On Tuesday I spent $64 at the grocery store. And then on Wednesday I spent $43 on lunch on the mountain. And then on the last day I spent 28 plus 9 at the airport. I really spent like a lot at the airport, but I'm not mad about it. That was a great meal, and I don't regret it. My flight was like, I don't know, it was like over 3 hours, I think. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like I needed to get some good food before that, so I wasn't too hungry. So I'm not mad about it. So these are our totals for the days, and then we're gonna do our total for the whole week. And honestly, like, this was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the expenses for this trip came before the trip. Like, I had to buy the ski pass, the flight, the hotel cost was shared, and then I had to get like a snowsuit and get our skis waxed and get some ski supplies. So the trip was a lot of like expenses ahead of time, you know, and not too much when we were actually there. So honestly, like $279 for the whole week, and I'm on a trip. That's so like not bad at all. That it's like, I'm like coming in below budget for this week. Like, do you know what I mean? I try to, you know, on average, I'd love it if every week cost me less than $300. And this was $279. So it's like, that's amazing. I'm gonna go and track my no spend days. Ooh. I'm gonna track my no spend days in here, yeah, on my main spread, and make sure I paid my credit card, because these are all very important things. So let's go ahead and go into, I use this like Vogue tote bag to keep all my stuff. So let's go ahead and get out our stickers. So I use this one with my hearts. I need to find my hearts. No, this one has the hearts. And I use these little pink hearts to show my no spend days. Okay, so let's go ahead and show these no spend days. Okay, the no spend days were Friday and Saturday. So that's the 23rd and the 24th. And there's this little sticker that says savings transfer. I don't know if I did a savings transfer this day. This is transferring money from checkings to savings, but I definitely did do a savings transfer this month, so I'm not too concerned about it. I love to just increase my savings steadily, just little by little every month, even if it's only $5. Typically I can do more than that, but even if it was $5 and just putting something into savings, it makes me feel so good to know that I'm on track. The rest of these days I did make purchases, but I don't think I'm even going to track them. Like, I don't think it's really necessary. What I do want to do is, if you'll notice this little credit card symbol, this is where I make sure to pay my credit cards on Wednesday. I like to mark it as paid. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay. So let's go ahead and find our paid sticker. You got to make sure to pay your credit cards as quickly as you can to make sure that you do not get any interest on those, because then you end up paying more, you know, overall. So I'm very lucky. I've never had to go into credit card debt. It's a little bit of strategy and planning on my end, but it's a lot of luck as well. I haven't had anything like catastrophic happen to me, so I'm just super lucky. I've never had credit card debt, and I make sure to pay every week the full balance. So that is what that is, and this is my February spread. Let's last thing, let's count all of our no spend days for February and see how we did. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we had 11 no spend days. So I'm gonna write that here. Maybe we can put it in a special sticker. Not there. I don't see one. Maybe this pad will have one. I like it when they give you little boxes and you can like add stuff in here. So we're gonna use this one. Oh, I love this one. This one is so cute. Perfect. So we're gonna write in 11 no spend days. And then I'll put a smiley face. 11 no spend days. Okay, perfect. So this is everything, you guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I think the next video I do might be my planning for the next month, the month ahead. So please stay tuned for that. I would love to see you guys again. Make sure to check out my other videos on my channel. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.